According to the Bible in the book of John, chapter 4, verse 24, God is a spirit. So with God being a spirit and this new age of nothing has a gender generation, why do Christians still refer to God as a man or a father, he, him, and his? Why not just a woman, a mother, she, his, and her, or she and hers? Find out in this video coming right up. So in today's cancel culture, and many saying that genders are a bad thing, I've noticed now more than ever, people are wanting to refer to God as non-binary. Now, what's non-binary? Non-binary, in simplest terms, is saying something or someone is neither male or female. Now, since God is a spirit, according to John 4:24, he obviously doesn't have male genitalia like humans do, nor does he have female genitalia, but the Bible and all Christians refer to God as a man. Now, the reason for this is in two parts. One is God refers to himself in the masculine sense or as a male. He calls himself Father, he, his, etc., and so forth. And he refers to the church as his bride. Now, there are different theories on this, such as fathers are known for their protection, their strength, giving direction, disciplining, and so forth. And the second reason Christians in the Bible refers to God as masculine or male is because when he did decide to come to earth in the human form, that being Jesus of Nazareth, he came as a male. Now that makes sense to me. Honestly, I'm just all confused and dumbfounded by this whole cancel culture and wanting non-binary everything generation. I don't understand why it's so wrong to be a woman or why it's wrong to be a man. And people can say that it's because I'm old-fashioned or maybe it's because I'm a Christian, and you know what, maybe that is true. But I honestly believe that even if I wasn't old-fashioned or a Christian, I'd still speak out against it and still be confused by it. Why is that? Well, because biologically, there can only be two genders. Changing your outward appearance doesn't change the biological state in which you were born. You are either male or female. In fact, from the moment you were born, your DNA has not changed. The genetic makeup has not changed from the time you were born till even to this point. You can't be both. I mean, it's like a cat can't be partially a dog, nor could a dog be partially a cat. I mean, just as a man cannot be a woman, nor can a woman be a man. Now, I do have to agree with science that a man could be born with too many female hormones, as let's say his brother, or vice versa for females. And I'm not denying that some men don't feel as much like a man as they should. It's possible that a man does feel more like a woman on the inside, but their outward appearance is that of a man. Now, I am granting this to you if the scientific data is correct. But for one, that doesn't change the fact that you are a man. And people say that, but God created them this way. No, he didn't. Did God make a mistake? Absolutely not. God created everyone perfect. But since we live in a fallen world, that's no longer perfect, and we are sinful. Bad things happen even from birth. That's why some babies are born with birth defects. So no, God did not create them to be this way. So what does that mean for the people who are truly transgender and just not claiming it? This means that if you're born with male genitalia, you're a man. If you are born with female genitalia, then you are a woman. As far as feeling like the opposite sex, unfortunately, that's just a lifelong sin that you will have to battle with. Now, how is that fair? Well, we all have our own sins we're having to battle with on a daily basis. That one is just happens to be yours. But there is medication out there that can help balance out these hormones so that the struggle isn't so hard. Now, I'm not saying you have to take medications. I'm just giving examples of other means of dealing with that sin. You know, Paul the Apostle even said that he had a thorn in his side all the way up until his death. And it tells us that in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7 to 9. We all have a thorn. We all have common sins, and we all have personal sins. But we are all in this together, and we all must learn to overcome.